high-stakes collision. The game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Boy, great job by this defense on this second-down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. He hands it off from the gun. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. When we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's got the cross and still going. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
6th play of the drive coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Runs through and tackle. He's got space here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here's the handoff.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. With the catch, it's Jones. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Completion makes it 2nd down. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
They keep him guessing with a run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fighting him off. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass complete on the crosser. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that short completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. One back in the backfield and he'll take the carry.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Chambers. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 37, USC 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Make some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Look out. Room to run here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running play called on third and short. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on third down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Fighting off the defender. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets into space at the 50. The defense has got it. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play.
fake, looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. Across the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. The timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. Moves the ball up to the 30.
A pickup of 8. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
They'll try the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position.
Let's go! Let's go!
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
USC.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Mark down at the 35-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.